Hi you guys, you join me for the last part, part 4, heading down towards Bewdley. So we've gone from Bridgenorth to Bewdley, and join me for this final part, and it's going to be a good one. There's loads of trees and loads of wooded areas to explore, so I'll chat to you in a bit. Right then guys, I've just left Victoria Bridge where we left off on the last part. So just heading downstream now, and just a bit further down, Trimley Reservoir on the left bank. There's loads of wooded areas down that way, loads of vegetation as you can see here, not many open meadows. But it was raining this morning, really overcast, and absolutely pouring down, considering the weather we've had the last week with nice sunshine. So I've come out a bit later, and just as I was doing the start of the video, the sun come up, and it's looking quite nice for the afternoon, hence the raincoat, because when I started off it was just medium to light rain. I thought I'd better take it, but yeah, it's turning out nice. An afternoon walk this time. Loads of narrow paths down this bit, loads of long grass and vegetation, and just as we get a bit farther, the other side of the reservoir, we've got loads of trees, vegetation, broken down trees, sawn up trees, very narrow paths. And this video I want to have a look, because it's getting close to the start of the river season, have a look at some pegs. So loads of pegs heading towards Bewdley. The right bank you got the KDAA, left bank you got the BAA. So going to show you a few pegs. So by the end of this video, you'd have seen enough pegs down here. You'd be fed up of them, because there's absolutely loads. But and then finish off in Bewdley. But the sun has just come right out. As soon as I've just done that first opening scene, the sun's come out. So hopefully it'll make some good footage, like the other 3 videos. Something creaking up there. I don't know if it's another tree, but there's a few trees toppled, and there's a big one just down there that has. But, bit of forestry work going on there. So the river just goes round the bend, just up here. Yeah, it's certainly changed from this morning. It's brightened up, and a few more people down here now. It's 11:45, and it's still wet, the ground. Everywhere is still covered in the rain, but it's nice and quiet. Steam train is on. That's passed I think twice, and it's very nice and peaceful again down here. This is the wooded bit just opposite Trimley Reservoir. Very loads of trees. Yep, so Trimley Reservoir is just over there. Can you see a bench? And I'll just go onto my phone. That's where I am. So I'm just right opposite Trimley Reservoir. That's where I am. Just right opposite. Just using my phone just as a bearing, so I know exactly where I am. And yeah, something's going on over there. So for view, the beaches section comes round the river. Just some turbulent water there, loads of rocks in the river. Comes round. Like a nice fishing spot, but the river's a bit low here. But I know that it's up to the bank there when the river's a bit higher. But a few canoes coming around the bend. So great stuff. Just coming up to another bridge. I don't know what this bridge is called offhand. But let's get a closer look. Nice constructed bridge. The river's just a couple of foot up, so it's still quite shallow. It hasn't come up at all since the last time I done a video. So for the opening season, it's looking that it's just going to be a couple of foot up. Oh, it's dripping on me. Just come out the wooded bit now, so just a bit more further downstream. And yeah, across the other side You got Northwood Lane, and that's the road that I come down to fish the left bank in that meadow, and just further down by Dell's Bridge. So, but we ain't quite there yet. So we've just come round the bend, and we're just there. So let's carry on downstream. There's some lovely log cabins the other side of the river here. That bit over there is the top of Northwood Lane, where I've just showed you. I just further a bit downstream, but I have walked there last year, and I walked, well, you can't walk obviously that bit, but at the back is a meadow, and you can walk across on the public footpath right the way across the meadow, and but the rest of it is private land. But obviously they're going to make a footway for the old bylaws to walk across, and you're literally walking across the bloke's land. And last year he was in the corner doing some gardening or something, and you literally just walk right across the cut land, and it brings you out bridle path, and then you're back onto Northwood Lane. But yeah, so someone's built a little tree house or canopy, but yeah, it's all nice down there, really nice. It's getting a bit warm with this jacket on, but I'll just leave it on for a bit and going through some more vegetation area. But, coming out through to a meadow first, and someone's dug out a nice peg. Looking nice and calm. The river is slowly pacing through, but yeah, can't wait for the river season to open. Do a few get a few barbel out hopefully, but nice to relax, get a few barbel out, and so the next video will be a barbel one. It's the last one of these walking videos, but yeah, but I have hoped you enjoyed them. Had a few decent good comments, so thanks a lot, guys. So yeah, so it's back to the barbel in a couple of weeks time. So yeah, we'll just carry on a bit, but yeah, okay. And see you in a bit. Here's another peck. So looks like that's just been done. Not very long ago, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's a bit steep, that is, down there, right down there. Yeah. Right, as a reference point, this is saying peg 10. So I didn't particularly catch where they started from, or the first peg, but we'll go from peg 10. But you know more or less where I am from where I've showed you. So this is peg 10, and it's and we're heading downstream. So nice little platform here. Nice solid base. Oh. So let's have a look at a few more pegs. peg 11. Look at that one. That's the right trick, that one is. But someone's trimmed it. Probably the obviously, or it might be the people who run it, and that goes right the way down there. Quite a fair bit of vegetation to trim through. But let's have a mooch and have a look. It ain't too bad access. And there's a swim there. So yeah, they've just gone right the way through the vegetation, straight to the fishing spot. No major obstacles in the way, but once you're down on these pegs, you're my way, you're fishing. So we'll carry on and have a look at a few more pegs. One of the few places I like down here has got to be Dell's Bridge. Left and right bank I've fished. Absolutely beautiful. One of my favourite fishing spots to fish. Peg 12. Same again, they've tidied it up. Access to it. Let's have a look down it. Lovely them log cabins on the other side of the river, absolutely lovely. There's a tree here. Jump down, oh God. Yeah, it's a nice fishing spot, but a bit of a trick to get to. And this is a shortcut and you can cut across down a lane or something this side, but I've skipped one. I'm on peg 18 and this one is yet to be trimmed. But yeah, a bit of a plaque there dedicated to someone, because the last couple we've seen they've all been trimmed. That one ain't. Oh yeah, so they've got to do all these ones. Peg 19. Yeah, they ain't done this one yet. That one's all overgrown as well. But yeah, there's quite a bit of strimming to get them pegs like the ones that we've just seen. So they must have gone so far, or for whatever reason, and they've got to do the rest, or they've just done enough just to fish. So we made into the next meadow. See, they've done this one, or have they? Is it? Yeah, peg 20. Yeah, they've done this one. So they're probably just doing every other one, but I'm not too sure. But yes, quite a few. It's quite a bit to strim. There's, I mean, that's what those like, the weeds. But this one's got a nice stage and decking boards. So someone's done a nice job of this one, and whether it's recently been done, I'm not sure. But yeah, still opposite the log cabins. But it's absolutely gone really muggy now. Well, like I said, rain this morning. As soon as I started this video, the sun's come out, and now absolutely muggy. There's no breeze or nothing. It's one of them really muggy where you just humid, very humid as well, and getting a bit of a dab on walking up and down these swims. Let's carry on. Oh. So yeah, a few more pegs I want to show you by Dell's Bridge. A few of my favourite pegs, very scenic. Fished there a few years last year. There's the steam train. Yeah, a bit of a narrow bit this one is. Yeah, I want to show you a few more pegs in this video, being it's the last one, and the session river season is coming close. So let's start looking at a few pegs. Just coming out into a meadow now. You can't walk on that meadow, it's just it's private land. They put a fence. This is the path you've got to walk on, so you squeeze onto this little path. Peg 24. That's quite a steep one, that one is. But yeah, it's a bit of a trek if you're fishing these to get to it. But yeah, it's all doable. We do it, don't we, when we fish the river. But yeah. But yeah, there's loads of pegs down here. Just on the final walk into Bewdley, not far from Dole's Bridge now. Just to recap again, peg 42 guys, overgrown again, peg 42 I'm on. So just coming up, and we'll have a good look at some pegs, have a good mooch around Dole's Bridge. Peg 43. But yeah, that's the pegs, what them like at the moment. But obviously there's more people fishing them, they'll probably be trodden down or trimmed. But like I say, there's loads of pegs down here. But I know they have matches on the KDAA stretch. But yeah. This one has been trimmed to the platform there. Probably a nice ideal peg when the river's up, just to fish off there. Ah, here we are. That's what I'm talking about. Really nice, scenic Dole's Bridge. Absolutely love this place. This bit of stretch, really nice, really scenic. I fished here a few years ago. I fished the left bank Prime middle 7 barbel fishing, absolutely lovely. One of my favourite stretches to fish. An old disused railway bridge. But the columns, obviously, you can see are still there. Built well. A really nice, well constructed bridge. And the columns, as you can see, still stand today. A few skimmers jumping now. Just coming up to Bewdley 7 measuring station. This is the one in Bewdley, obviously. So I'll just take you up to that and have a closer look at it. Yeah, just I've not seen all the others, but I've seen this one a few times. But obviously there's a few dotted around the place. Measures the when you go onto the environmental agency, as we do, to check the river levels. This is where they come from. I'm back on the proper path now. She's heading towards Bewdley, and Yeah, it's gone so muggy this afternoon. But see, bit of a meadow, picked up benches, people having a bit of a picnic. Well, not with the wet grass, but they've got some picked up benches and that, and the grass is still wet from this morning. But there you are. Yeah. A few bins, picnic bench. So I'm coming close now, guys. Right, just to recap. Peg 63. With a scaffold and a board there. And that peg's just one of the ones of the start of the footpath. Quite clear and shallow in the margins. But the sun's coming out now, really bright. But peg 71. It's quite steep, that one is, but it's got some steps down it to a little beachy section. Just coming up to the car park. The one by the medical centre. And then you got a swim up here, which is I think they used to call it the beach swim. I've not heard it called anything for a while, but we'll have a look at that. They do pull the canoes in and out on that beach stretch, and a few people do fish it. But one guy last year was fishing it, and he was complaining about the canoes. But that's the trouble if you fish that one. You will get the canoes using it as an access point. So yeah, guidey AA. Membership card and day ticket holders only. Oh, this looks like a new swim. Interesting swim. Look at this. Nice. This is the peg I want to be named after. Really nice wide steps. It looks as though it's recently been done, but I could be wrong. But it's certainly all nice and clear. So someone's going to be enjoying fishing this at the start of the river season. Let's have a look at this swim again. Let's gear back up. Nice, yeah, that's not all the lines now. A few decking boards. Very nice. peg 72E. And here we are at last in Bewdley. This is the beach swim that I was telling you about. I think someone says it used to be free, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, I have seen people fish it. They've normally fished it here, but trouble is, if you do, you will have the canoes up and down here. But yeah, it is a nice peg, and a fantastic review of Bewdley Bridge, Bewdley Rowing Club, Bewdley Bridge. Just going into the town there. Well guys, that's it for part 4. That's the end. Ended up in Bewdley, but till next time I'll be on the banks fishing for barbel. So till then, tight lines, be safe on the banks. Might catch you later.